Hi. In today's conversation, I'd like to address three different strategies which have worked for me in speaking about my education, both in the context of having casual conversations, such as in networking events, as well as at medical writer interviews. The first one, and this is going to sound strange, is to not open with education as a topic. So when someone asks me, tell me something about yourself, or tell me something about your background, I would not open with education. I would try and present any experience that I had, whatever little bit of experience that I had, I would open with that instead of opening with education. It's the strangest thing. And it was also painful to do this because I know that people in my family have sacrificed so much so that I could get an education. So not opening with it was painful, but when I look back, I think it was useful because I realized that opening with education actually creates an invisible barrier. When imagine someone coming up to you and saying, my name is so and so, and I'm an expert at this. Unless you are in that specific area or field, all you can possibly say is, well, congratulations. So I wouldn't open with my education. I would open with that little bit of experience that I had, which brings me to the second question is, when did I talk about education? I only spoke about it when it was specifically asked for. And the way I thought about it is, think about education exactly like your annual income. You wouldn't reveal your annual income in an interview unless someone specifically asked for it, and that's a thumb rule. Likewise with education. Unless someone asked for it, I wouldn't reveal it. Imagine someone comes up to you, they hand you a business card, and right below their name, it gives you their annual income. You would be taken aback a little bit, and you might wonder, why is the person doing this? The same is true of education. When you say, here's my name, and this is the degree that I have, there's no connect. There has to be a different way of connecting. And after thinking about it a little bit, my opening line was, I'm an aspiring medical writer with a passion for mountaineering, food, and traveling. And that worked a lot better in initiating and sustaining conversations. The third strategy is, when I would talk about my education, I would always connect it to the job. Many times we go out and get a degree or a certificate or a diploma which may not be connected to the job we're applying for. However, there's nothing stopping us from making that connect when talking about it. So when someone would say, tell me about your education, I would say, I got a degree in XYZ, which led me to read more about this, which led me to that, which led me to this job. So I would always use that opportunity to make that connect. So think about it. Think about whether you want to open with your education the next time you speak with someone. Think about the analogy of the value of education and treating it like your annual income in an interview. And also think about how you would connect your education with the job you're applying for. Good luck.